I'm Dani Wallace, and welcome to Be Inspired. Good morning, everybody. How are you? The devilishly handsome Ian Dixon. Good morning, sir.
Shut up, for fuck's sake. Jesus.
Good morning, everybody. Hello. Welcome to Wednesday. It is Christmas Eve today, which is just a couple of days before the big man comes to visit. I hope you are all well. Let me know where in the world you are watching from. It is a pleasure to spend a little half an hour with you in the run up to Christmas. There's actually no getting rid of me for anybody that's sort of on social media for the next couple of days because there's a lot going on. There's always a lot going on, you guys. If you may have noticed, I'm looking a little bit glowy. I'm looking a little bit tanned. Look at my hands. I got a spray tan yesterday, you lot. I've not had a spray tan since I got married. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. Did I only put Christmas Eve? It should be Christmas Eve. Too many Eves. Anyway, it's Wednesday. It's the Wednesday before Christmas. But yeah, it is. I got myself a little fake tan because tomorrow is photo shoot day. It is my boudoir shoot and also my body casting day, which is really, really exciting. I cannot wait. So I've had a little cheeky tan done. I had it done yesterday so that I can make sure I scrub off all of the bits if there's any patchy stuff. It's been a minute since I've had a fake tan, but I thought, well, if I'm getting my kit off, I'm gonna make sure that I'm looking all glowy. And actually, it looks all right, doesn't it? I don't look too dark. I'm looking okay. So yeah, I'm going to put my face on, get ready for the day. I've got my incredible friends coming over this morning to come and spend a couple of hours with us before the melee of Christmas. So I've got my gorgeous Amy Bear, one of my oldest friends, who we originally met back when we were working in Ponty's. I was a blue coat and she was working on the bar. She was one of the bar supervisors. And it was kind of like back in those days, I'm sure it's still kind of like this as well. It always is in the entertainment business. You've ever seen Dirty Dancing? And in Dirty Dancing, the rest of the staff or the way that the entertainment staff are is kind of separate from the rest of the staff from everywhere else. They're either like treated as a lesser part of the organization or wrongly as a better part of the organization, like one way or another. So when I was a blue coat, I was on the entertainment team, and Amy was on the bar team, and we weren't. It was like a 1950s frowned upon interracial marriage. It was like our friendship was that. It was frowned upon by the team that I was working on. It was frowned upon by the team that Amy was working on, but we became like best mates and have stayed that way ever since. She's like family now. And this is, this is a friendship that's spanning, oh my Lord, Amy, almost 20 years. Oh my days. We're getting old, babes. I think it's like, I don't want to make us sound too old. How old am I? Just about to turn 38. And I was 19 when we met, which must have made you 17, 18, surely. Anyway, so yeah, maybe I was 20. I don't know. Either way, we've been friends a long, long time. But today we're going to spend some time together, which is going to be really nice. And then I've got to go to IKEA to go and do that very, very last minute dash for fold up chairs for the separate dining table that's now in my conservatory. I can't wait to show you pictures of my kitchen and conservatory. Yeah, I've been beavering away, making it look all beautiful. Far too prematurely. We can't eat at the table at the moment. We can't do anything in my kitchen because I'm overrun with food and I'm overrun with Christmas finery because I just want it to be set up for ages. I think I was 19, nearly 20 years, sister. Amy, you're watching. In Costa del Barro, getting ready to come visit my fave. Glad you've tanned for my arrival. I'm getting ready for the arrival of the other queen in my life. Yeah, so we've brought our kids up together. She's seen me through the darkest of times. All of the times that I tell you guys about, that I've written the book about, all the press that I receive, Amy's actually lived with me through all of those times. She's one of the very few friends that stayed. So it's really lovely that we get to celebrate with each other and see each other as much as we can. It's not as much as we'd like, but as much as we can. And also give her a huge shout out, please. She works for our NHS and she's absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, that's what I'm getting up to today. And then when Amy's gone, I'm doing the dash for folding up chairs. Nowhere local to me is selling folding up chairs. Everywhere is sold out, of course, because everybody's got the same idea as me. I'm still on the egg and chips for Christmas dinner route. Might go mad and have a bit of sausage too. Oh, Joe, live your life. Do whatever you need to do to get through it, babes. There's no hard and fast rules for anybody. One of the nice things about Christmas is, guess what? Regardless of what you think you need to do, ultimately, you get to decide. You are the boss of your Christmas. You don't like the people who you might be spending time with? Guess what? You can say, do you know what? I don't want to this Christmas. I'm all right. Like, you don't have to do these things. It's okay. I've just realized in this very moment that I've got a spray tan on my face, so now my foundation is too light. I'm gonna have to mix it with a little bit of contouring concealer so that it's not quite so that the difference isn't quite so stark. Lordy Lord. I'm looking forward to it. I never have egg and chips. Well, at least you're here to heckle me today, darling. Joe Gilbert over in Lanzarote, what are we doing for Christmas over in the Spain? What are you doing over there? I've just tucked into a bacon chorizo, fried egg beans, and oh, that sounds delicious. Christmas Eve treat. I love it. Good morning, Kalini Kent. How are you, my angel? It's lovely to see you here on the show this morning. The frowned upon friendships usually last longer. Yeah, because we've already had to go through all of the hard stuff. Everything else is easy from there on in, isn't it? You know, we've done all of our kind of growing pains. We've done all of the difficult stuff. Now it's just now we're in that appreciation stage of our friendship where we're just grateful that we've had someone that's stuck around with us long enough. Oh, hope the fake tan is perfect and not streaky. Otherwise, I'll have a bit more retouching to do. Ginny, no, it's all right. I have exfoliated. We are not streaky. The reason why I got it done yesterday was because I wanted to make 100% sure that I wasn't going to be streaky, because I knew it was going to create work for me. I just want to make sure I look my very, very best. If anybody's wondering, like, what am I looking my best for? What are you doing, Dan? I am having a boudoir shoot tomorrow in celebration of my amazing body, which I'm very excited about. I'm also having a cast done of my body, a resin cast. So I'm heading out to Slough tomorrow. And then Farnham, Fareham, Farnham, down south anyway, below the Watford Gap by all accounts, to go and hang with Ginny Marsh for the morning. So happy for you. I'm happy for you too. It was so good to finally meet you at Liz's event. Oh, Liz McQuillan's event was amazing. Huge shout out to Flamingo Car Finance. Anybody last minute shopping? I don't feel like today's a last minute shopping day, PS. I don't feel like today's a last minute shopping day at all. I feel like today is a good day to get things done day. Like it falls in the middle of the week. It's like you're prepping for the weekend, because you are, but also that weekend happens to be Christmas. That it doesn't feel that last minute. Who feels panicked? Please don't feel panicked. Chill your beans. Everything's okay. Do you know what? Guess what? If you don't get all the presents that you want to be getting, just stick IOUs in Christmas cards. Sort it out next week when it's cheaper. Top tip from your friendly neighbourhood, Dan. I'm here all week. So yeah, lots of behind the scenes tomorrow. Instagram's probably the best place to be following the ins and outs. I will do a live over on here on Facebook, LinkedIn. I don't think you guys over on LinkedIn are really bothered about my boudoir shoot, the behind the scenes. But please do go and follow me over on Instagram and go and check my stories out. I've bought nothing. Christmas Eve shopper over here. I'm still back to back. The market is on here Christmas Day. Might do that. Do you know what? It's funny, I used to do all my shopping on Christmas Eve because it was quiet. I remember going Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve and it being quiet. I don't think it's quite the case now, but everything's all delivered. We're all sorted. I want to show you something this morning. I'm going to pop my brows on, pop a bit of mascara on, and then I've got something to show you. So stick around. I've had something through the post which I'm very excited about, and I can't wait to show you and implore as many of you as possible to grab yourselves a hold of one of these things. Other exciting news, just while I'm doing these last little bits to my face before I'm considered freshly baked for the day. Was it Thursday? No, it's not. It's Wednesday. A week today. 1 week today, my audiobook for I Am the Queen Bee will be released onto Audible. You'll be able to get me talking in your ears, not just on the show, Wise Up Rise Up show, but actually talking some sense instead of the bubbles that you normally catch. If you can hear some rustling, if you're listening retrospectively over on Spotify or your preferred listening platform, my apologies. I am rifling, is that the right word? Ruffling, mooching through my makeup bag because I'm putting my face on whilst I'm talking to everybody. Rifling through, is that right? Is that what I'm doing? Who feels panicked? Who's this person? I feel panicked. Had my booster on Sunday and I'm feeling crappy, being in bed ill, so fingers crossed I'm feeling better next few days. Or sending you huge amounts of love. Keep dosed up. Whoever that person is, let me know who that is. It's interesting. Is anybody else's news feed like this at the minute? I am seeing people dropping like flies with the COVID. And it hasn't been like that before. So if I look, interestingly, because I've been looking at the data, because I don't like to be, presenting myself to the world uninformed. Emma Holt, sending you a big squish, darling, if you're not feeling very well. I like to present myself to the world informed, educated, not like blind to what's going on. And there are graphs, right, with regards to the data around the COVID situation and what have you. This is I am pro-choice, PS. Just if anybody's wondering about my stance on the whole situation, I am pro-decision. I am pro-community. I am pro-making grown-up choices as grown-up people. And I don't think militancy is going to bring or persuade anybody over to any kind of thought process. So that's where I'm at, if anybody's concerned. That's my 2 penneth. I'm pro-choice. I think you should be empowered with the right to choose what you put in your body, empowered with the right to choose to shield yourself if you need to shield yourself, empowered with the right to choose to be free if you need to be free. The data, right, when COVID first, when it first kind of kicked off, you imagine, so this is like your baseline for a graph, right? And the first spike went up like this, yeah? And then it went like kind of down again. And then the next spike in the winter went up like this. And then it kind of went down again. And then the winter one, this one now, right now, is up like this. Which for me feels a bit weird because actually more people, I don't know if it's just because it's got closer to me. I don't know what this is. But more people are testing positive on my newsfeed right now than ever before. I feel like it feels like paintball. Like everyone's playing paintball. It's like Whamageddon. It's like shit Whamageddon. I'm pro do whatever the fuck you want and never do your homework. Well, whatever it is. Whatever it is for everybody, that's just kind of where I'm at. But I feel like everyone's playing a shit game of Whamageddon right now, but with COVID. And then when I do a scroll, I keep seeing, just tested positive, that's me out for Christmas. Or I've just tested positive, that's all my plans scuppered. Or is anybody else finding that? Is it just me? Is it just that it's just got a little bit close to home? I feel like so many people I know have got it. Which is, it's concerning. I hope everyone's okay and safe and all of that sort of stuff. But yeah, it just feels like very around at the minute. Anyone else? That just me? Seems to be rife right now. Christy, it's not just me, is it? Anyway, so stay safe. Do whatever you need to do in order to keep yourself safe from not just a physical perspective, but a mental perspective as well. Because it is very trying, my darlings. I get that it is very trying. I'm going to put this mascara on and then I'm going to show you this thing that I really want to show you this morning. Because I could not be more proud of my friend who has made a thing. And I want to show you the thing that they have made. And also implore you to grab yourselves hold of this thing. Sounds ominous, doesn't it? Grab a hold of the thing because it will help you. You like keeping us in suspense, Dani? Is that what you're doing? Yes, it is. Right, are you ready? I'm going to show you. You're going to love it. So, my amazing friend and client, she's been a client of mine at the top end of the year for the first 6 months of 2021 as part of my Be More program, is Amy Cruz. And Amy Cruz is she's a life coach. She is a phenomenal human being. She's one of the most positive people that I know. She is one of the kindest people that I know. She's quirky. She's amazing. She's green fingered. She grows the most phenomenal parsnips. And she's also created these. What are these? So she's created a set of journaling cards. Can we see? Called Even Better Me. So the card deck is called Even Better Me. I love the concept of Even Better Me because that is saying at whatever point you are in your journey, you are not lacking just because you want to make yourself better. Even better me. And these journaling cards, so it says it, I'll read you what it says on the back because she describes it far better than me. We can all find 5 minutes of me time. These positive, practical prompts are designed to help you put yourself first around your existing lifestyle and to remind you that your even better life is possible, even if you find it hard to make time for yourself. Choose from affirmations, rituals, and helpful ideas to actively prompt you to take a moment of me time. So these are beautiful. I've been working with Amy from the top half of the year to the middle of this year. And seeing these come from idea to fruition, this is how proud I am of my clients. It's just ridiculous. Seeing the fruition of the things that she's worked on in my hands, like she's dreamed this up. I've been with her as she's like created these concepts, as she's dreamt this and designed this and showed us all these designs. So it gives you, they're just beautiful anyway. Like, look, they're just fabulous. They make you feel happy just by looking at them. So you open it up and it tells you what you can do, right? It shows you how to work with her and all of that sort of stuff. So you've got different cards. Introduction card, how to use the card. The energy of number 9. Why 9 cards in each section? We often talk about 10 out of 10, meaning that we've totally nailed it or reached completion. I've chosen to include 9 cards for each of the 4 main sections because the energy of the number 9 signifies completion, but not the end. How lush is this? That's how I feel about how you might use the cards. You'll complete the activity, but there'll always be a new opportunity to use it again. Think of it as more of a cycle. As one cycle ends, you create the potential for another to begin. So then you've got affirmation cards, and then these are your affirmation cards. Affirmations, for example, are I'm committed to improving my life. I can achieve anything I set my mind to. I'm focused and determined. And then on the back, there's like a little breakdown. I believe in me. I find ways to live in the here and now. I'm kind to myself. I'm strong. I allow myself to receive on every level. I take positive action every day. So that's an example of the affirmations, then like a breakdown on the back. So you can choose an affirmation card. Right, I'm gonna have an affirmation card today. I need something to to remind myself. And affirmations are really, really great. They help with confirmation bias in your brain. So with confirmation bias, it's like the game where you play. I've talked to you about this before, where I'll say to you, think of the color red, 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 right? You're all thinking of the color red. And then I then say to you, right, point out to me all the yellow things in the room, and it'll take you a little while. But if I ask you to point out all the red things in the room, you'll be flying, finding all the red things, and it's really much easier to find the red things than the yellow things. It's like when someone buys a car, say they buy a Mini, and then all of a sudden you see Minis everywhere. It's confirmation bias. Your brain's actively looking for these things. I got a yellow Nissan Juke, right? Hadn't seen very many of them knocking around. I've seen the Nissan Jukes and I quite liked them. Seen one that was yellow in the car dealership. I was like, I want yellow Nissan Juke. And I see them all the time now, like my people, like these little Nissan Jukes, little Barrys knocking around everywhere. So that's affirmations. The next one is ritual. And each of these sections comes with a how to use. So how to use the ritual cards. So it tells you, it breaks it down. Then you've got the rituals, begin with gratitude, ground yourself, permission to daydream. There's loads of little rituals in here that you can do. And again, creating rituals creates great habits. Yellow car is a favourite of ours. Yeah, we used to do a mini punch and then it got violent. Like Ivy's like in my arm. I'm like driving. Then the strategy card. So that's about helping you. That's like prompting you with ideas and techniques with regards to strategies. So the 3 Ps, interrupting unhelpful thoughts. So all different strategies, actual practical things that you can do. Does my car have bumblebee stripes? Stacey, no, although it is on my list of things that I want to do next year. I don't even really. I want my logo. I want the big Queen Bee, this one. I want the Queen Bee logo on my bonnet of my car. The next is the check-in cards. So check-ins are a series of activities to support you in getting a snapshot of where you are in life. So these are prompts to help you check in with where you are. So affirmations, rituals, check-ins, and then wild cards. I love these. These are green. I love these. Use the 5 wild cards to mix things up a bit. They're perfect for injecting a new perspective or getting you out of funk or getting your sparkle back. So these are really brilliant cards. For those of you that maybe not be bang into woo, and you all know I love a little woo. Got my Moonology cards. Sometimes I pull cards for you guys on a live and things like that. But actually, these are really practical cards that you can use to help keep you on track, keep you focused. If you're not immediately all day, every day surrounded by people that buoy you forward, this is a great companion guide to keep you moving forward. And also when you get these, I'm not on commission, PS. I am just so proud of what Amy's created. If you don't follow Amy Cruz already, please do. So that's the even better card. And then this is the living my best life. So she puts a little notebook in there for you to journal out. So you've not only got your card deck, you've got your journal as well. Then you've got your stickers. So there's some little stickers in there, which I'd love. Things like life is sweet, get it done, be happy, today's a new day. Who doesn't love stickers? So there's little stickers in there as well. And also, and this is a beautiful little touch, is she pops a little space masks in there. Now these are beautiful. Has anyone used space masks? I'm a fan. I got one in a birch box, a gift box I once got from one of my mentors, Lisa Johnson. And she sent a little thank you gift. I'd done something for her and she sent a little thank you gift. And there was lots of lovely little self-care type presents in there. And space masks were one of them. And they're lovely. They've got little iron filings that when they oxidize, they heat up, just gently heat up. And it smells like naturally with a little bit of jasmine as well. And you put them on your eyes and they stay warm for about 15 minutes. And it's just a beautiful taking a moment for yourself thing that you can get. You can get little packs of them. But the space masks in the pack as well. So for any of you who your budget might be tight, right? You might not be able to invest thousands of pounds in a mastermind or a coach, or you might not be able to do that. But what you can do is start to introduce yourself to these concepts. I'm going to be using these in the new year to help keep me on track, to help keep me thinking about things. Like it helps every day or every other day in the instance of the show that I get to, check in with you all. And that constantly keeps me moving forward because I tell you that I'm going to do stuff. Then I have to do it because I've told you all that I'm going to do it. But sometimes I really struggle taking time for me. And being successful in business does not just mean that is my only area of success. There's still things that I need to think about. I need to think about my family. I need to think about my friends. I need to think about my health, like quite viscerally, aren't I, at the moment, thinking about my health. So having these for all areas of mindset. This is not just a business thing, you guys. This is about life and mindset management, as opposed to sort of nitty-gritty business stuff. It's a great introduction to doing that sort of self-centered, beautifully selfish, self-centered work that you need to do in order to keep you strong, so you can do all of the things that you want in your life. So go and check out Amy Cruz. The website is amycruzcoach.com, but we're spelling Amy A-M-I-E. Cruz is C-R-E-U. It says I can't post comments. Could someone type this out and pop it in the comments for me? amycruzcoach.com. AMIECREWSCOACH.com. amycruzcoach.com. That's where you can get your copy of the Even Better Me deck cards. I'm off out. Have fun, and thank you, Dani. I'll see you later, Joe. Huge love to you. I hope you have a lovely, lovely Christmas if I don't speak to you before. I make them on my sewing machine if I put lavender in with the iron. Yes, uses my Liberty fabric scraps and people get a little gift. That's lovely. It's the best way to spell Amy Blaine, he says. The best way to spell Amy. Thank you for popping that in there, Stacey. You're an absolute star. But you can get your copy. So just to remind you, it comes with this set, how to use them, all the instructions in there. Excuse me. I know they choked on my own tongue then. Living My Best Life, the notebook, to journal alongside. So you've got a journal that you can kind of keep with your cards, which is really lovely. There's that space masks in there that it makes you take time for yourself. I'll just take a nice little 5 minutes. And of course, stickers. Who doesn't love stickers? Go and check my girl out. I couldn't be more proud. Please do tell me if you guys are making and creating things, because I love nothing more than to share it with the rest of the team, right? And to share it with the rest of the community. We need to know when we're doing amazing things. The whole point of the IATQB Hive is that we help each other show up, wise up, and rise up. It's not about shamelessly plugging ourselves. It's about sharing the amazing things that we're doing, the amazing things that we bring to the table, the amazing changes that we can encourage in our fellow brothers and sisters and siblings that are as part of the communities. I hope you enjoyed my little show and tell this morning. What a great little Christmas present to yourself. I think they retail at about $35.99, something like that. Well worth every penny, especially if you can't afford to invest into something long term right now. It's a great starter for 10 to get you in that position so that you can. Other things that are happening. So tomorrow I've got my little sexy shoot. Can't wait to share with you the behind the scenes of that. Make sure you keep your peepers peeled for Wednesday. It's my birthday on Wednesday, a week today. Not only is it my birthday, it is the day that the audiobook for I Am the Queen Bee is coming out. I need as many of you as possible to get behind that. And please, please, please grab yourselves a copy. It would mean nothing more to it would mean just I can't tell you, it would mean everything to me for us to chart. I don't know how that will happen. I don't even know if it's possible. But whatever we can do to make some waves. I really feel like that this book particularly is on the precipice of really blowing up and sharing it with your community, sharing it with your audiences, telling people to get involved with it. Listening to it in an audio format is a much easier and accessible way than having it in your hand even, which I still implore you to do. Sometimes it's nice to have it to take notes. And I think it's on the cheap right now as well on Kindle, not on Kindle, on Amazon. What else? Flying out to Turkey on Monday. Keep everything crossed that I can still fly out. It's all looking good so far. I have my operation on the 28th, the day before my birthday. So there's a lot of things that are going on in the next week. So today is all about family. It's all about friends. And it's all about reconnecting with everybody, giving everyone a big squeeze before we head on into the Christmas period. And then I head on off to Turkey to go and change the very face of my health. And I can't wait to share that journey with you. Thanks for joining me this morning on the show, Rise Up Show. If you don't already, please do go and follow me over on Instagram. I would really appreciate it. If you do have an audience, if you don't mind, if you're not busy, will you do us a little cheeky share? Tell them to go and follow me over on the Insta. I'm trying to get my numbers up, aren't I? Trying to get my numbers up because there's some exciting things happening. The more people that we can reach with the I Am the Queen Bee message, it means that in the new year, when everything starts to kick off with the Fly Anyway Foundation, that I've really got that really strong platform to share with everybody. I'm going to be sharing imminently how you can get involved. We're still seeking business builders, not business builders. We're still seeking ambassadors for the Fly Anyway Foundation. If you go to imthequeenbee.co.uk/fly anyway, you can apply to be an ambassador on there. And then in the new year, we will be having a big old celebration because I've got some exciting things to tell you. All right, that's enough from me. Have a beautiful Christmas Eve. And I will see you tomorrow for some behind the scenes boudoir shoot. You might see me in my knickers, you lucky buggers. I'll see you later.